Alright, good morning. Good morning, how you doing? It's Tuesday, January 16, 9 in the morning. Alright, I'm gonna be quick. I don't want to get out of here quick. Yesterday, as we know, is observed as Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King was an American civil activist for black rights. He was the Lincoln Memorial Center in Washington, D.C. in the 60s or 70s during my grandfather's presidency. He did. I have a dream speech. I already spoke about the truth of Mr. King and his diagnosis a long time ago, and his bad habits that I've met his former wife, Miss King, Miss Coretta Prescott King, or Scott King, however you would call her. Hopefully Senator Tim Scott will speak about this later on in the future. I'm going to give the statistics of what happened yesterday in New York City and around the United States every year. In 2020, in New York City, 185 people died on...
If you don't mind, just like 10 to 15 more minutes, please.
Alright, I'm going to be quick. I said I was going to be quick. Alright, Larch said that I have to be here 15 minutes, but my dad found it Apple. Next, 2022, New York City, 185 people have a crack cocaine addiction died in New York City. 1,123 died in the United States of America. 2021 in New York City, 229 people. It just opened the store, so take care of this. And 229 people died in New York City on 2021. 2,332 people died. In 2023 in New York City, 381 people died. New York in 2022, 3,000 in the United States, 3,401 died. In 2023, in New York City, 481 died. In the USA, 1,683 died. In 2024, in New York City, 802 of them died. And in the United States, yesterday, 4,991 of them died. I was in the train. Danielle was in the train. Our friend Jay was in the train. We witnessed the smell of corpse in the subways, of removal, the trains with delay and everything in New York City. The smell, stink of nasty, decomposing bodies. And Martin Luther King Day, it was disgusting. It was the most, there was crackheads hitting people, taking their food away, throwing them in the floor. It was the most disgusting things to represent. It was one of the last Martin Luther King Days we would serve in this nation. And I have a problem with these crackheads. They treat me like shit. They keep rounding me in circles. They keep eyeing my stuff up. They're very not. They just like my mom. And that's when I noticed my mom has the worst fucking crack addiction. She's the worst fucking crackhead. And the celebrity childhood kids are always end up being crackheads. That's what they love picturing and what they look in the future. And Julie Garden suffers from the worst crackhead disease, and she hides in the worst neighborhood of the United States of America to smoke a crack pipe every single day of her life. Trust me, she look at the way she responds to me in text messages, nasty, and this and that. Oh, and another thing that the homeless people are worried about is is that these people come with the outreach people, the homeless outreach people. They say, oh, we're going to take you to a safe haven. Safe haven. It's like telling them help. It's like telling them about a psych ward. And these people suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. Post-traumatic, it's a true thing. In Linden, a lot of normal people got PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder makes you feel stressed and afraid after the danger is over. It affects your life and the people around you. PTSD starts at different times for different people. Signs of PTSD may start soon after a frightening event and then continue. Other people develop new and more severe signs months or years later. We suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. That's why in Linden I had the police department lower the sirens and give different jingles for the sirens and everything. And the people in Linden felt much better. And the PTSD, they overcame it, succumbed their PTSD. Like, this cannot continue. Evelyn, crackheads, you keep giving us PTSD because you're hiding your crack addiction. You need to admit Julie Garden is a crackhead to the world. You get very aggressive, Evelyn. You're not gonna mess up my whole life, Evelyn. And then we're dealing with Tony cheating my election in Linden because you know what I was gonna do in Linden. What no mayor does in Linden. I was gonna order of assassination of Tony Vitale in the township of Linden, in the city of Linden. So today, I asked nicely all the families of Cranford Township on Sunday, before Sunday, to go to the Cranford Police Department, to the mayor of Cranford Township, the cores, all the other families, the ones with the big houses on No Mohegan, and on all the avenues, the White House, and the big Italian, the house owned by Italian construction people. Please ask the mayor of Cranford Township the order for assassination on Tony Vitale on Sunday. That's all I asked the Township of Cranford. That's all I'm asking Cranford Township. Another thing that Tony and Joe Biden suffer from. These are American phobes, Americanphobics, and Americanphobia. We're suffering in America from Americanphobics. You guys are Americanphobics, and we don't have tolerance for Americanphobics. You either with us or you die, or you go, or no, just mind your own business. I feel like you're an Americanphobic.